So I just got a message from Georgie from Ukraine Matters. He's gonna meet me for lunch at my favorite little local spot. Wow, look how beautiful those girls. Just doing like a photo shoot. Beautiful. Yeah. It's a flower shop, so she's probably doing an ad for them. But I love seeing these bright dresses and all these colors. Summer's here. It's so nice. We have our cable cars going right past the place animal spot, which may have drove me crazy after some time. So maybe I dodged a bullet with that noise. What do you guys think? Everything else not considered. Oh, is that the phrase? Oh, it is. Out of the two places, do you think I kind of bit a bullet and didn't get this one? Besides the legal complications of ownership or not, like, let's say both of them were completely legal. This one was $70,000. The one I bought was $56,000. So there's a $14,000 difference, which, doesn't seem like that much for a house, but percentage-wise, let me calculate that. I think percentage-wise, that's still like 20% more for the one extra bedroom. Would have even been worth it. Louder, not in the back, without the isolation, without the new, what do you call it? Sound insulation. I don't know. I think I still would have preferred it, but I think Georgie is here somewhere.
It's good to be back.
All right, Georgie. I'm gonna give you a little tour of my neighborhood.
Yes.
Let me just finish my kvass for some energy.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, my local hangout.
Is it a phone?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Where's the lock? Yeah, actually, it sounds pretty good. So this is my local neighborhood. This is the edge of Podil. If you go like a few blocks that way, it's Obolon, which is like a residential neighborhood.
Obolon was well known. Like, was it where the tanks were?
Yeah, it was kind of scary actually that it was this close to the center.
Yeah, Obolon was fantastically close to the whole action. I remember it was. Though, wait, I don't remember. Was it Obolon or Brovary? Like one or the other. It
was both. It was both. So Brovary had the bigger attacks, I believe. I don't know too much about that. But Obolon was the first place in this kind of near the center that had a tank, had a Russian tank infiltrated.
And Obolon was also the place where there was this famous distribution of weapons.
Yeah, where they're handing them out. Yeah.
Where they were handing out weapons. There was like videos specifically where they were cracking boxes and then just people like in civilian clothes were just grabbing Kalashnikovs. That was Obolon.
Даже без документов раздают. Приходи, защищай свое государство Украину. Слава Украине.
I was actually a bit worried, thinking like, this is going to be, I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about, right? Like, imagine if that happened in any city in the world, right? In Los Angeles or in Paris or something. Like, if they just started handing out automatic weapons to residents, saying, hey, you want to defend? Here you go. You would think that would create some kind of huge mess, but actually it was pretty controlled. And afterwards, when they asked for all the weapons back, they got them back. Like, I'm sure there was one or two like laying around, but like, it didn't become a problem. I'm shocked.
I mean, like, to be honest, it's hard to, like, it's not hard to imagine that they would be giving the weapons like somewhere in US. I think whenever I think US, like, weapons are kind of very, very close by for anything dealing with this. But then there's other countries, like Finland, where a lot of people get trained on what to do. I think it's mostly when we're talking about like a Central Europe, people that like are very, very, except maybe Switzerland. Switzerland is a different story. But like the part of Europe where it is less common to expect any aggression.
Yeah. So my building is actually this brick one right here.
Yeah.
But you see, they're putting a new facade on.
Worked on. So
well, ironically, you see this building? There's only one that's done it, and it's because the guy paid for it himself. But I'm surprised actually they have even the budget to start this right now. My theory is like they want to join the EU and they want to start to like start these process, so it's kind of like already kind of there,
Yeah, but EU is different. Every time I hear it's like, oh, we want to join the EU, everyone thinks like, maybe like Germany or like Denmark or what's not. But Bulgaria is in EU. I'm not sure if you've been to Bulgaria.
Oh yeah, it's everything. It looks worse than here actually.
Exactly. Bulgaria. It's like, hey, know this to Bulgaria. Beautiful country, amazing place. But you know better than I do the state of your fucking buildings. So
Yeah. I found if it was Bulgaria or Romania, but remember Borat?
Borat, yes.
That wasn't filmed in Village of Kazakhstan. That was filmed in
Yeah,
basically.
It was somewhere in, I believe it was in Romania.
Yeah.
And I think even that Romanian village even sued him or someone, whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
But I mean, like, that's how the village looks. Like, it's not like you made it up.
exactly.
Yeah. So what I like about my neighborhood is it's kind of like a family neighborhood.
Yeah.
But if you just walk 5 minutes, we'll be kind of near all the restaurants and bars. So it's kind of like I have the best of both, you know?
For people that like maybe don't know this, that this is the area near Podil. Podil is, how would they say? So in Kyiv, there's a couple of areas where there's like a lot of restaurants, a lot of like nightlife. Really. There is Krishatik area and around that. But that is oftentimes very like touristy and like too rich. That's like where the people that don't know any better go.
Yeah.
Not to insult any people that enjoy Krishatik. But Podil is more of a like where locals really like hanging out.
Yep.
So there's a lot more different concept restaurants. There's like fancy food places. There's obviously the more expensive clubs and styles, but there's also something a lot more low-key, chill type of place. So it's a very place to be like if you want to have a vibrant nightlife. And the fact that there is this neighborhood that is so chill, and it's basically very, very, very close to Podil.
Yeah.
It's actually super fucking nice. Despite the fact that maybe someone might look at it as like, oh my god, look at that house! It's like it has like balconies.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand where we are in Kyiv, and that's the only difference.
Yeah. So if downtown, like in Shattuck, is like downtown San Francisco or like financial district, I guess, in some big cities, Podil is kind of like the hipster, kind of cool area.
Yeah.
But for Shattuck, that actual center, a lot of the restaurants there either closed or kind of just, I don't know, I feel like they're not as popular anymore. There are not so many new restaurants opening there.
Yeah.
First, rent is expensive there because it's like Shattuck. But secondly, the people that used to go there, so you have the tourists, and then you had all the offices and everything. A lot of that's kind of moved, you know? A lot of the offices have moved outside of Kyiv or to different areas. And I feel like this is up and coming, and there it's kind of like a lot of the foreign, just in general, foreigners, they get like war pay as well, danger pay. Like the fact that they stay at like the Hilton or the Marriott or the Intercontinental for a month at a time and they spend like $15,000 there is crazy. Okay, guys, with the blue light on.
I really hope the sound is now on.
So, sorry if the audio was terrible at first, but
the most important part you haven't missed.
Yeah, but look at this. I love all these murals everywhere. Yeah. So, Georgie, I think a lot of people watch your updates. When you are in Ukraine, does it feel somehow actually less stressful than when you're reading what's happening every day?
Oh no, for sure. Whenever if no one has been to Ukraine, then oftentimes the war feels for people that once they cross the border with Poland, then it's explosions everywhere, like not Pearl Harbor, sorry, but like what is it called, the D-Day.
Yeah.
You get explosions, you get drones flying everywhere. But it's not. It's mostly peaceful. It's mostly people trying to carry on despite the night raids, despite
And then for a few hours a night, it does feel like that.
Yes.
It's I think the best way to explain it to people is it kind of feels like I Am Legend, this movie.
Yeah.
Where in the beginning, he's has a nice sunny day, he's walking through the park, everything looks nice. You're like, oh, it's not that bad. And then it gets dark, and then the running zombies come, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's very accurate representation. I think it's a bit, I don't want to say overblown, because it is war, and there's a lot of things that are happening, and houses get struck by the drones and people die, so it's just...
War is complicated.
Yeah, it is more complicated than that.
And when you're very far from the frontline cities, this is what war feels like. And then at night, it's kind of a different story. But during the day, you know, restaurants are open, people are out. Anyone who like uses, you know, these videos are like, oh, why are there still people out eating? You know, it's like it's been 3.5 years. People need to survive. You know, the economy needs to continue.
You don't like. Sometimes you look at social media. Sometimes you look at the people that are discussing things, and you don't know what is true, what is not true. Like the recent one, the same that you made about the protests.
Yeah.
Well, on one side, like if you follow the news and media, you think it's like, oh my God, it's the second biggest thing ever. Mm-hmm. But generally speaking, Ukrainians, they, as you said yourself, they protest a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's more of a sign of working actual democracy.
Yes.
Now, is the anti-corruption case an important one? Yeah, it's definitely gets more people riled up, but it's nothing that is completely new to Ukraine as a country and as a people. So
yeah, and the fact that they're trying to fix it, and people are allowed to protest, unlike in Russia, where people are even afraid to protest, even holding up a blank sign. It's like, this is the difference, you know?
Yeah, and to be honest, that's the duplicity that I hate the most. When some of these commentators says like, oh my God, look at this, Zelensky authoritarian regime coming.
Yeah, it's like,
he's
look
gonna
at
take
Putin.
over.
Like Zelensky's been president for 5 years. Putin's been president for 21.
Yeah.
You know, like people say, oh, Ukraine has problems with corruption.
Yes.
Russia has the most corrupt country in the world. Like
by a long shot.
Yeah.
By a longest of the shots.
Pretty much anything anyone's ever said bad about Ukraine, it is 10 times worse in Russia.
Yeah.
At least. But those people, they like to close the eye to that, you know?
Yeah.
So anytime you guys read something like, oh, you know, Ukraine's this, Ukraine's that, ask yourself, how did that become, how did that happen in the first place? It was probably from Russian influence from all those years. And the Ukraine's been actively trying to get rid of it and fighting against it since 2014. And Russia is like, no, come back into our system.
Yeah.
That is the whole cause of all this stuff. Is Ukraine and Ukrainians want to be free. They want to be part of the collective West and democracy. And the EU, they want to have their freedom, while Russia's like, no, come back to us. And if you don't come back, we'll force you to come back. Yeah. Kind of like China is doing with Taiwan. Saying, if you don't want to be a part of China, too bad, we'll force you to come back.
Yes.
So I want to take you to this really, really old market. This is like one of those relics of the old Ukraine. And this is all the names of the cities. You have Odessa, you have Kherson.
Yeah. This is Varna from Bulgaria.
Oh, yeah, nice.
This is Varna,
Ladoga. But what's crazy is like here, there's like a nice modern coffee shops. But then when you go inside, you're going to see like something from the Soviet times. What do you call this?
Huh?
What do you call it?
I call it commie market.
Commie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, look at the ceilings. The only thing I don't like about these places, they never put price tags. So I always feel like...
Yeah, but it's a market. Like, have you been to like places where there's like haggling culture?
I hate that stuff. I hate it so much.
What do you hate? Because you're a filthy like adopted Westerner. Don't go to market then. Go buy yourself a
supermarket.
Packed meat, pre-packed meat. It's like it's the whole joy in a market. You come and you say like, can I have this fish? And she said like, yes, this fish is this much. And you say like, this fish looks like it's a day old. I will pay you 2 times less. And then she says like, are you an idiot? I says like, okay, maybe a little bit higher.
That does not sound fun to me at all.
We in Latvia, we had these markets for a while, but they're now been fully reconstructed, and they put like all of the modern twists. We still have like local farmers that come present their goods, but they would have like a whole like modern cafe areas and so on. So if you ever in Latvia, it's called Agenskalna Tirgus. You can go. It's a very interesting concept.
Yeah, actually, I can imagine this one day is going to be like a food market.
Yeah, like for example,
with like beers and stuff. Yeah,
take this, install a new coffee machine.
Yeah,
like install like this new service with a bar and so on. You get a couple of chairs and you get like a fantastic in the area.
Yeah,
absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I feel like this is such a terrible use of space, and like upstairs we still have like home and garden stuff.
Yeah,
like.
And usually, like for example, in the same Latvian one, we all also have like upstairs this cycle, and like downstairs would be this market where the like farmers or someone else that's selling their craft goods or whatever are selling, and then upstairs you would have like coffee shops. You would have tables all across the line, and then people would eat some nice modern music.
I think
playing.
I forgot where I was. Maybe it was in Lithuania, where I was in something like this, and I remember eating at a restaurant upstairs, and it was really nice.
Yeah, we like, I mean, it's all over the Baltics happened, like with the older markets, the renovation. So just to move from this weird old Soviet style to something more modern, and I think they buy like meat from the markets anymore.
No, they
but I grew up on that.
Yeah.
Like, this is how I was eating. It's like haggling for meat.
That's so much effort. Oh, this one at least has a price listed. So I normally walk around and then I'll go to the one that has prices and I'll just buy that.
Yeah, but
like,
it's not a real price. You need to haggle.
No. In general, in Ukraine at least, if the price is listed, that's the price. If it's not listed, then you have to haggle.
And then you need to come later in the evening.
Or I could just not try to save the $2.
It's like it's a how do you say, like don't go to market, like just buy your expensive candy somewhere else. No, it's like you need to aim for the precise time and hit them where you're not waiting for it. You kind of just like strike like an eagle with that and then haggle their way to the 2 hryvnia cheaper potatoes. Fuck yeah.
Places like this used to be really popular because it was the only way to get like this kind of exotic like foods. But now I feel like you can kind of get them everywhere. But I guess if I need to buy some like Shinda ramen or something.
As a buldak. Everyone knows buldak.
Yeah. Oh, this was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Hot chicken.
It's a Korean buldak. In Denmark, we even banned buldaks for some time.
Oh, because it was too spicy.
Well, yeah. To be honest, I mean, like there is a good reason why, but. Everyone called Denmark pussy like a baby mouth.
Yeah, because everyone else,
Since then, Denmark reversed the ban.
How much is this?
140.
Okay. Quite a bit more than in Ukraine, but I guess out here there's a premium for everything. That's right.
140 for bulldog.
Here's the thing: if there was a price on it that's at 140,
yeah,
I'd probably would have bought it.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's no price makes me think, is he overcharging me because I'm a tourist? I'm a foreigner? And just the fact that I hate getting overcharged for things, I'd rather just not buy it.
No, because you didn't know the correct response. It's like a secret password. He sells to you, like you're asking like how much is the price? He says you like 140. You says like looks like 100 to me.
Or it looks like 0 to me.
Yeah. I don't haggle anywhere as much because I live in Denmark.
Because you live in a civilized country now.
Yeah, in Denmark no one haggles.
Yeah, of course.
So I kind of lost all of the skills.
But the problem is everything's expensive.
Oh, Denmark! Like listen, in Denmark, me and my wife, we are prohibited. We made an agreement, and we said like, you are not allowed to use Denmark and expensive in the same sentence. Because otherwise, to be honest, all of our conversations will dilute to like Denmark expensive.
Yeah. Or just think of the krona like giving them like, oh, then that's cheap.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so it's only 40 krona. Oh, that's so cheap. Only 400 krona. Okay, that's not bad.
Yes.
One thing I really like about living in Ukraine, and Kyiv, especially actually all of Ukraine, there's all these little hidden restaurants I would never find by myself.
Oh yeah.
I remember my favorite steakhouse in Kharkiv was like hidden, like inside one of these things, but even more. Yeah,
with the insides and stuff.
In Kharkiv, yeah. But look how beautiful this is with this.
It's fantastic.
And there's umbrellas
Shadow
and everything.
Boxing Club.
That's so random. But yeah, this is supposed to be a really, really good Italian restaurant. And then the same owner opened that on the street with just pasta. So let's go here one day. Yes.
Yeah, so what I was telling you is that, Ukraine, they've got this interesting perspectives that, I want to call it side effect, I don't want to say it's a consequence or anything of the war, that because United States and European Union sucked so much dick with regards to helping Ukraine, that Ukrainians...
They're so like wishy-washy.
Yeah, exactly. So because there was like always indecisiveness and so on, and a lot of Ukrainians were just rolling their eyes, stating like, why can't you just do the right thing?
Yeah.
That everyone understands is the right thing, and you say it's the right thing, and then you don't just do anything.
Yeah.
But I believe it kind of as a side effect of this was the Ukrainian society matured in sense of understanding what their culture is, because they found out that it doesn't have to be the European way
Yes.
or American way, and that it turns out that potentially Ukrainian way is the way to go, because we try to teach them like the way that it's right, that
Yes.
the way how the army should fight, how the
How they should live,
structure
everything.
should be, and so on.
Yeah.
And
so basically, we were talking about how before the war, Ukrainians were so enamored with the West. They wanted so badly to be like America or like Western Europe. And this war has kind of shown, like actually literally, like a lot of people have traveled and lived there, and now they realize, you know what, actually those countries are not perfect.
Yeah.
And things are actually pretty good in Ukraine. And I really hope it doesn't change. Like I hope after this war, people come back, but then they kind of keep their own culture and not get so westernized. Like take some good stuff, but don't take everything.
Yeah, it's like adapt.
Yeah.
Like be yourself, despite having some of the like what's it called, the flavor, like flavor. Yeah, it's maturing the Ukrainian society a bit.
You know, and be like a little bit woke, but not too woke. Be a little bit, you know, have vegetarian options, but don't have every single restaurant be vegan or vegetarian.
Yeah.
Like have like just take a little bit of the good stuff, but not. Don't make it extreme. You know.
Yeah, it's like, don't give up on your own culture.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, you have like really nice burgers, really nice grill bars, smoked beef, whatever, so on. That's great, but you shouldn't forget like borscht or shouldn't forget like some of the vareniki and
The culture. Anyways, the way this whole conversation came about was Georgie was saying that in Denmark now, half of the restaurants are all vegetarian.
Yeah.
And I was shocked because I was like, I thought Denmark was known for pork. And he said, well, they were, but now they become so like kind of food woke that like most people are not eating pork anymore. They're eating vegetarian food. I'm like, oh, it's kind of sad.
I mean, you can still get it, but it's like it's not celebrated anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot just go to a restaurant and just have like a nice piece of meat. I mean, talking mostly modern Danish.
Yeah.
Like to be honest, majority of like the really nice meat that I'm eating is either a Vietnamese place or a Chinese place. Gotta say that. I don't know.
It's changed too quickly, I think.
Yeah, I gotta say, like Denmark does have good falafel, so
Can't eat falafel every day though.
falafel is nice.
Yeah. And Georgie asked for some meat, and I said, "There's a place called Urban Grill." So that literally the tagline. You like it? Meat and cider.
Meat and cider. I'm not a big fan of cider,
No,
but
I'm sure they have beer.
but the meat is definitely appealing to me.
So we decided to go to 3B Cafe instead. Have a burger. I remember this place is really good.
Hey, so because it's Johnny, I'm gonna give him some special swag. This is, I'm pretty sure the person will recognize this, but this is very special. It's a guy who makes these things, lives in Denmark, not too far from me. Well, I mean, maybe too far, but at least he knows where I live. So he would always drop off like this as a suspicious package. So he would wrap them and write "suspicious package for Georgia" and drop
so
it off at my place. And he makes these handmade. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for my video, or if it's Johnny's video, then I'm just gonna leave a comment for it, and so on. And this is a present for Johnny.
Manga Talk. Manga Talk. This is a giant. It's like paracord as well, right?
Yeah, it is paracord. Yeah.
So it fits me. My hands are big.
He's a military guy. Can you fit it?
I'll force it in.
If you cannot fit it, I'm gonna take it away.
I'll force it.
That's what she
It
said.
fits. Oh man, this is like I've seen like these before. This is really cool. Thank you. I've seen these before, but I always think like there's no way this whatever cord's gonna save me if I really needed to use it as a paracord. But this one I actually feel like I probably could use it.
This is a proper cord.
This is like a real one. For me, business lunch set, Wublask borscht, 3B special burger, pivo. What type of beer I could have with this?
It's Heisenberg light lager.
Okay. Decker. And I actually wanted the ukroshka. It's like cold soup, but whenever I see borscht, I'm like I have to get it, you know, because it's always so good.
I cannot say no to borscht.
I can't say no to borscht. I wish it wasn't an option. Okay, дякую.
So this is parepechka.
So I got a burger, a soup, and a beer for 289 grivna, which is what?
It's like 44 krona.
How much would this? What could you get for 44 krona
In Denmark?
Yeah.
Oh shit. 44 krona in Denmark can get you like a small kebab. I guess.
Can you even get this burger or the beer?
No, absolutely not.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the beer, yes. The beer
Okay.
you can get. They can get the beer.
But not all three.
Huh?
Not all three
It's
items.
like, Skål.
Skål.
Skål. In Denmark, no one says. I mean, there is like when there's like a chef serving food, you can say "velbekomme," like you're welcome.
Oh.
Like, but it's like it doesn't make sense when like one person that eats say it to another. It's like, what do you mean? Like,
Did you cook it?
it's like you didn't cook it. Like, why would you say that? Like in Danish, they also don't say please. Like, can you pass the salt, please? Like it's absent from language. It's not existent. So they said like whenever they want someone to pass the salt, they say pass the salt.
Yeah. And then do you say thank you after, or you say thank
Yeah,
you
you can say
after?
thanks. Yeah, it's fine.
And you always say like manga talk, or is that only
No,
for
no,
like
just
formal?
tuck.
Just talk.
Tuck. Yeah.
By the way, in Ukraine they always use these gloves to eat with burgers.
Yeah.
But I hate it. I'm like, no.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know who brought this idea that it's more hygienic or anything.
not.
It's so dumb.
Just wash your hands.
It's a street food. It's a fucking street food. You need like if the food is like messy and whatever, that's the whole fucking point.
By the way, this is a good burger, guys. So now we're setting up the Insta 360 in the road, which seems like it took way longer than it should have. But this video,
Don't like if you become blogger, don't use like cameras or shit. Just use your phone.
like me.
Seriously, saves so much time.
Yeah. So this is actually 20 minutes later. His burger must be cold, but we did the interview on his channel. You can check it out. And by the way, I just realized they have an unlimited bottomless beer for guess how much? $3.99. So exactly $10. Guys, watching this, imagine having all you can drink beer. In Denmark, people would die from this.
No.
Like literally, they can't do it there. They would go. The bar would go bankrupt, and all the people would be in the hospital.
In Denmark, you cannot do all you can drink beer. That is a mistake.
And not for $10. All right, that's it. Fun hanging out.
That's it.
I'll see you on your channel.